Y'all, I am so mad. I've recorded this 3 times, so this is the last time. And if y'all don't get an episode, well, then y'all know. Hi, guys. My name is Lauren Kennedy Miller. I'm 18 years old. I live in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm an Enneagram number 3. I'm a Zodiac Sagittarius. Oh, God. If you're new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. If you're a teen, if you're a girl, if you're a Christian, if you're Black, there's something here for you. I feel great. I feel really good. Music choices of the week. Tasha Cobb's Leonard Hymns, the whole album, banger. Joy Is Coming, Todd Galbraith, Never Misses, banger. Jacardi Cortez, whole album, banger. That was quick. I'm flying through this thing, y'all. We're gonna be out here in 5 minutes. I feel really, really good. Working on myself. I see that therapy is working. I see that I see I was getting a little discouraged. I felt like I wasn't seeing any progress. But looking back at how I'm dealing with situations, or how I'm able to communicate, not really good with certain people, but I'm getting better. It just made me feel it's worth it. Therapy is expensive. It's really expensive. Oh my God, it's so expensive. Therapy is expensive, and to see it paying off, and to see the time I'm putting in, the effort I'm putting in, and being vulnerable, all that payoff is just, it's beautiful. So I'm really excited about that. Oh, sorry guys, that's my alarm for my laundry. Oops, it'll have to wait. Next, y'all, this week I really just want to talk about motivation. I like to talk to myself a lot. I love talking to Lauren. That's my girl. And for those of you who missed the intro, I am Lauren. I love talking to myself. I told my therapist, I said, I feel like nothing is wrong when I talk to myself. I love talking to myself. I feel like I get my own thoughts. You know what I'm saying? I understand me. And I just talk about myself, and I owe little Lauren so much. And and I just I love the younger me. I was bold, fearless, unstoppable. I really was. And I think she'd be proud of me now, but I definitely appreciate and honor and love a lot of the traits about my younger self. She was the legit. She was the real deal, and just making sure that I do right by her. And what I mean by that is the dreamer in her, the fight in her. Of course, you develop and you get older, you mature, and that's important, but making sure I never lose sight of that. It's important to me to know that I would have made her proud. And I think I'm doing a pretty good job. I think I'm slowly finding my way. I don't always do everything right. I don't always feel like I'm having the best day or week, but I feel like I've been doing really good. Staying consistent, staying positive, keeping my word. Because at the end of the day, y'all, you only have your name. I mean, you can have a little money and stuff like that, but if you don't have no money, all you got is your name, okay? One thing about me, I hate asking people for anything. I don't like asking people for anything. If I can do it myself, I'm going to do it myself. I don't like asking people for anything. It just disgusts me. It just disgusts me. I can't. It just makes me feel vulnerable and weak. And so, the fact that I am slowly getting to a point where, my daily needs I can take care of. Okay, let me rephrase that. Things like lunch, Ubers, things like that. Not no tuition. Nobody got time for that, okay, honey? But I'm able to do it for myself. There are times I don't feel like going to work, or I'm sleepy, but knowing that I will be able to provide for myself with the smaller things makes me happy. And I can't wait till I get to a point where I can fund my entire life with no help. I'm not there yet, but I cannot wait. I'm really excited about that. And this week, y'all, I want to talk about something I was talking about with my therapist. Just love and relationships and friendships. I think for me, as a person who dealt with anxiety really bad, it's much better now. I would even dare to say I don't think I have it. Well, girl, you almost lied. It's not nearly as bad. So I don't consider myself to have anxiety, because it really doesn't show up as often as it did at all. I think I'm doing great. I think my mental health is better than it's been in a long time. So praise God. But just realizing that I have an anxious attachment style, and that loving out of fear is not good. Loving out of fear is it's just not good. Like, this whole time I just called it, having boundaries, and I called it, being smart, having discernment. And now trust me, there is a thing called discernment, and I have great discernment. But sometimes it's not discernment. Sometimes it's you. And when I mean you, I mean me. Sometimes it's not, ain't got nothing to do with Jesus and his son, and God and his son. It ain't got nothing to do with none of them. Or the Holy Ghost. It ain't got nothing to do with them. Sometimes it is you. And so realizing that everybody's not out there to hurt you. There are people who are going to come into your life who love you, appreciate you, treat you right, but you also have to be open and ready for those people and not mismanage those people when they come into your life. That's really important. I feel like sometimes, especially in church culture, like we'll talk up heavy about like, oh, haters and people come motivators and all that, and people come into your life, blah, 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 blah. But I believe in right person, wrong time. Sometimes you're not ready to receive the love that you think you're ready for. And I believe in redemption. I don't believe that there's one set person that you're supposed to marry. I feel like, if it works out, it works out. But, I feel like you eventually find your way. But being open and ready, like, I never forget. I was talking to somebody on the phone. It was probably Shy. I don't know. Who was somebody? No, it wasn't Shy. I don't remember who it was. And we were just talking about, like, boys and stuff like that. And I was just like, I don't think I'm ready for that. Like, I don't think I want that right now. Not only because, the dating pool is trash, but because I don't know if I had a son, the passion that I see in myself, the drive, the love that I see in myself, I would totally want someone to date someone like me. But the fear and the worry and the lack of vulnerability, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if I would recommend my son to date somebody like me. Like, I love very hard, but it's hard for me to love. That's the issue. And I just believing that the deeper I love you, the more I love you, the more I know you, the more you know me, the more ways you have to hurt me. And learn that that's not normal. Which is why I'm in therapy now. It's not normal. And unlearning that, and getting to a place where it's okay for people to love you. It's okay for people to be in your life. Like, it is okay, Lauren. And that I don't have to love or do things out of fear that you'll stop loving me. You know what I mean? Like, just loving freely is something I'm learning. And I don't just mean like boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. I'm talking about even your friendships. Like, I can say no. I don't want to get on the phone. I'm at a point, I don't even answer my phone no more. I don't feel like talking. Ew, next. Like, and that's okay. Before, I would get on the phone for hours not wanting to talk because I was scared of what would happen if I didn't. Either you accept me as I am, or you don't. You being someone you're not isn't beneficial, because you can only keep a mask on for so long. Or you can keep the mask on, but you're going to grow resentment. Give people the opportunity to love the real you. That's a bar. I'm gonna put that in the song, watch. Give people the opportunity to know and love and appreciate the real you, but they can't love and appreciate the real you until you love and appreciate the real you first and display that. I put a lot of stock and put a lot of pride in being like the old faithful friend, and I don't meet nobody, that stuff is draining, having to hear people talk about hours about stuff you don't even care about. Who are these people? I don't care. Or I just don't feel like talking, or whatever, like, if the situation is or was. Y'all, it's okay. Somebody's going to come along and love you and treat you right and adore you. But be ready for that, be open for that, and don't mismanage and mishandle them. I talked about this a couple pods ago. Be ready for it. Don't just wish for things. That's why, like me, I am not looking to date anybody right now. I'm not. I'm worried about this degree. If somebody just naturally falls, from the sky, maybe. But I don't know. And not just because I'm focused, because also I don't think I am in a place yet where I could bank on the fact that I am no longer loving out of fear. I think I still am. Because to me, love equals vulnerability, and vulnerability equals weakness. And I was taught, my mama ain't raised no weak hoe. She didn't. Forgive my French. If any adult listens to this, I apologize. I did not mean to offend you. Maybe that's fine. No, I'm not apologizing. No. Shoot. Took that back real quick. I don't apologize. So that's what I said. My mama ain't raised no weak hoe. She didn't. My mom taught me to be very resilient, and I commend her for that, because my mom was the first in her family to do a lot. First in her family to graduate college. First in her family, one of the first in her family to graduate from high school. The first to move away from Buffalo. Like, my mom was the first for a lot, so I commend her. My mom is like the trailblazer for sure. And so I don't think that she, was raising me to be tougher, to be emotionally unavailable, but I think, that's kind of the message I got, was to be tough. Don't let anybody break you down, and rebuild. It's okay to be a little soft, delicate flower at sometimes, That's the side that needs a little more practice from me. I know how to be hard, okay? I know how to be hard. You need somebody to be hard, I'll be hard. But when it comes to things soft and gentle, because y'all, my family will tell you, I am genuinely one of the sweetest people you'll ever meet. I have really good intentions. If it's your birthday, if it's your cat's 13th anniversary of getting their pinky toe polished, like whatever it is, I'm going to remember. I want you to feel celebrated. I want you to feel loved. But a part of that, I'm realizing some of that is genuinely my personality, but some of it is like almost wishing to be seen and recognized, and that's not okay. That's why we're in therapy right now. But yeah, it's like love, being able to love freely and giving yourself the freedom and the opportunity to let people love the genuine and the real you. Like, if you're naturally loud, be loud. And there's somebody who's going to love that about you. Now, I'm not the right person for you. I hate people who are loud. If you're not, I don't know what failed, but I'm scared. If you're naturally quiet, hey, there's got somebody who probably me, someone who's going to love you, and they're going to treat you right, and they're going to do right. But you have to do right by them. And be ready and all that. And just work on yourself. College is great. I love college. I don't want y'all to love out of fear or love out of anxiousness and things like that. Love from a genuine place. You're gonna get out of it what you put into it. In anything in life, your studies, your friendships, you're gonna get out of it what you put into it. So do your darnest to unlearn those anxious attachment styles and motives that are a little tainted. Let's work on that this week. Yeah. My goal this week is to be vulnerable, a little more vulnerable than I was the day before. I think for me that'll start in therapy. I'm gonna say things and tell her things I never told her, and then it's risky, but I'm putting myself out there. You never know until you do it. You never know until you try. You never know until you experiment. So I'm really excited. Thank y'all for listening. I love y'all. If you're not following me on Instagram, Lauren Miller __ TikTok, I think it's Lauren Miller. Some of y'all were shocked. I have music. That's what I love to do. If you haven't listened to Blue Moon, go listen to that. Blue Moon, Lauren Miller. If you can't find it, go to my Instagram. It's my link in my bio. I love y'all. Thank y'all. Have an amazing week. Have an amazing day. I will see y'all Saturday. Oh yeah, I don't remember if I already said this or not, but we're almost at 1,000 downloads, and I'm also trying to get 25 episodes in before my birthday. I just have to remember to actually shoot the pod. So yeah. I don't remember if I told y'all or not. I think I did. I don't know. I love y'all. Have an amazing week.